Accountant red flags. So a lot of small business owners that we work with are always curious about their accountant's red flags. What are the things that they should keep an eye out for? Is the accountant doing everything that they said they would be doing? I want to show you what those things are and how you could avoid it. And if you don't want to get stuck holding the bag at tax time when you thought you were paying somebody else to solve all those problems, those are things we are going to cover in today's video. Plus, if you want to stay with me to the end, I'll give you all the details about how you can save yourself money instead of flushing money down the toilet. But first, be sure to tap that subscribe button and ding that notification bell so you can get more profit out of your small business and start loving your day job even more. Or click the link in the description box below so you can join our free Facebook community, Empower to Profit, for even more helpful tips and financial tricks. Hey friend, welcome to our circle. If you are new here, I am Katrina. My business partner Cheryl and I are the Profit Savvy Sisters, and we help small business owners like you turn more of your revenue into profit so you can successfully fund your dreams and finance your future. So I'm going to start today out with a little story. In September, I met up with a friend who has a CPA firm who also file their taxes, keeping up with their accounting throughout the year. This friend owns their own business and actually does really well for herself, but she sheepishly told me or asked me if it was normal to not really know what her numbers were for the year. And this was shocking to me, but also so glad that she asked me about it, because not only should she be aware of what her numbers are, she is completely capable of not only doing her bookkeeping, but possibly doing a better job than what her current bookkeeper or accountant was actually doing. So just like most of us, with what my friend didn't realize about the accountant red flags was that they should be wary of not getting this information, that they should trust their gut in saying, I think I should be getting more information than what I'm actually getting, and knowing to ask their questions. Because when you don't know your numbers, you don't know your financial position, and then you don't make wise decisions to help increase your profit out of that company or out of your business. So let's get into it. Red flag number one, your accountant or bookkeeper is not communicating with you. Huge red flag. If they are not reaching out to you, if they are not checking in, if you have not had any communication with them up until this point, or even past this point yet, definitely a red flag. Probably means they aren't touching your books, to be honest. Unless you have like a 20-year relationship and you know that this is how it goes and you're happy with it and everything's been working out great, then you're probably in the clear. But if you haven't heard from your accountant by this point, not a great sign. Point number two, if you have not seen a profit and loss report, now that we are pretty much into November, not a great sign. You should at least be looking at your profit and loss report quarterly, preferably monthly, so you can get a handle, at least a really super brief overview of how your business is doing. We typically, for our clients, give them multiple reports on a monthly basis so they have a great handle on what's going on with their business. Point number three, red flag number three. If they have not asked you any questions about your bookkeeping or any of your processes in your business, it's a good indication they don't know how your business works. Therefore, your bookkeeping either maybe hasn't been touched or is not being done correctly. Let me tell you, when we work with our clients, especially in the beginning months, we are very highly involved communicating with that client to make sure we understand exactly how their business is broken down and how it all works as a machine. If we don't have a good picture of how this business is run, first, it can result in a huge mess up in the books. the numbers can be messy and the processes can be unclear, therefore resulting in bad numbers, messing up their taxes at the end of the year. Fourth and final red flag we're going to touch on today, if your accountant or CPA or bookkeeper is making you feel dumb for asking questions instead of empowering you to be involved with your finances, definitely a red flag. This person should be a partner, should be a shoulder to lead on, should be a sounding board for you and your business. If they're not adding any value, then why are you giving them money? And that brings me to the bonus point. Here's your secret that you can use today to help you identifying if your accountant is adding value to your business or not. So before you do anything else, I want you to take a look through your accounting software, and does it look like anything has been touched this year? Or when was the last time anything has been touched? Are your accounts reconciled? Does it look familiar to you? Does it look healthy to you? And if you look at it and it looks off, you need and you have the right to reach out to your CPA, your accountant, or your bookkeeper and say, hey, what's going on? Can we have a conversation? And if they don't have a conversation with you, not a great sign, might be time to move on, or yet you do it yourself, because you are more than capable to taking this on, and it may not take you that much time on the end. So that is all I have for you today, my friend. We put up new weekly videos, so if you found this information helpful, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the related videos on the screen so you can watch your profit grow. After all, why own a business if you're not going to profit from it? Just doesn't make sense. So we will see you next time, and as always, cheers to profit.